Salutations, saludos, and saw up. Welcome to my Inanimate Insanity Season 4 Fun Facts and Theories video. This is a sorta sequel to that old video I made about fun facts. It was actually my first video ever. You know, using me as frame, haha. If you wanna check that out, you totally can. Oh, speaking of firsts, like the new look, I have updated myself and the room. I hope it creates a more comfortable environment. And I am very sorry it has been a long time since the last video. My laptop came ill and I lost a ton of files. That's actually the main reason I had to redo the place. Well, don't worry about that, I'm back and I'm ready to make more videos. But anyways, I wanted to talk about some stuff I noticed and maybe even talk about some ideas I think they will do for the future. Yep, that's right, I'm theory crafting now. What can I say? I love guessing. So, most people will say, well, I only got a few episodes. How will I, possibly, know what's gonna happen next? To that I say, first of all, why'd you click on the video? Secondly, it's because I'm crazy. I mean, did you see my last theory? That one was wild. But first, I want to bring something up. Remember this video? I just want to see what I got right and wrong there, since I predicted the cast for the season. Let's see who, this was done way before episode 1 came out, but I got a shocking amount of things right. The cast being the biggest ever, 20, was pretty on point. Just 4 off, haha. Oh, and look at that, 4 teams, haha. And now for the characters. Here, let's check all these guys. Like pretty much all of these are nails on the head, with a few notable exceptions. I thought Silver would get some more time, but Candle took his spot, I guess. And I thought Bot would be wanting to play, but what she said about Miphone is really interesting. I suspected Bot was Miphone's favorite, and they were really close. So I understand why they didn't want to play. And what the heck, no Salt, no Bomb, no Pickle. Guys, I thought Pickle was a surefire, since he could resolve things with Taco, but no. I doesn't want him to have a happy end. Well, with that over, let's see what fun trivia I could find the few episodes so far. So we all saw Pencil, right? OMG, now get all your Pencil is from Teapot theories out of here. But this makes me wonder about the other cameos. What about Rocky, Fiery, or Non-Existy? Maybe the first 2 didn't make the cut and died, but I could see Non-Existy maybe coming into play. Who knows? Existy fans, get in here. You know a character I used to gloss over? The cherries. I never really understood them, and I don't think the creators did for a while. Until I saw their corpse in the season 2 finale. Their shtick is, wants a reaction. What do you think that means? Well, a beautiful thing about Inanimate Insanity is that they're objects tied to the character's traits. And what do cherries have to do with reactions? Well, when you want something very badly, you usually say, with a cherry on top. That's right, so cherries are kinda just a character who do over-the-top things. Exaggerate and blow things out of proportions. It is all a reference to that term of speak. I mean even the type of object they are and how they work. They are one person, twice. That's just attention grabbing on its own. And this small thing in episode 3? Yep, pretty standard for them, but jaw-dropping for Taco. This is who they are, they want reactions. Which makes you think about what they said in the season 2 finale a bit more, huh?
Hey, just wanted to say, your prank caused some unnecessary stress and confusion. Take it from me, try to be more thoughtful about your practical jokes in the future.
Toilet and Flory have a pretty interesting relationship, huh? Like I genuinely do not think they like each other. I really wonder why. Could it be that Toilet felt that Flory did not deserve to be a co-host? Does Toilet think Flory thinks they were a replacement to me, Pad? This line kind of gives it away.
I didn't deserve this, but you do. You think you could just replace him?
We're in a play.
Just a bit interesting to think about. Too bad we literally won't see these 2 anymore since the show doesn't contain them at all. You think they will show what the rest of the characters are up to? I still think Pickle should have something to do, but fine. And now, I want to bring something up. I don't actually know what HOOT stands for. Has it been clarified what this building is named? Please tell me in the comments, I'm so confused.
If we get out of here, the hotel's not gonna be called Hotel OJ anymore.
Oh,
What do you think you'll call it?
Who gives a hoot?
Hey, Hoot! Uses the same letters!
Moving on, let's talk about some theories I have, basically regarding the newer characters. And now, this scene draws parallel to what a lot of people thought about Box from Season 2, that she was a beta suitcase. And it got me thinking, are any of the new characters beta versions of anyone we already know? That would be very cool, and I can honestly see the show never actually bring this up, since it is striving away from what MePhone's original intent was. But it could still give some nice context for the characters. At first it hit me, what if Magnet is a beta Clover? Like she has this magical charm that gets people to surround her. Almost like Clover's mystical abilities. And I can see the concept of Magnet's character slowly turning into Clover. Just a weird thing to note, these two are the only one with a special ability that influences the world and others around them. And then I looked over at Tapey, and my oh my, a tape recorder is very similar to a microphone. But besides that I don't see much else as a similarity. Sure, they both have a bit of an ability to be hyper-aware. But their personalities aren't quite a match as Magnet's and Clover's are. Maybe she is a beta Cabby? Cabby had all that info on everyone. Like she just knows them all too well? Tapey could be that. I mean, to record knowledge is a way to say you have it written down. So yeah, I am pretty sure it's that, but hey. Who do you guys think it is? I would love to hear about it in the comments. And now, what if I told you I have a theory for one of the new characters that would make you see them in a new light? And haha, it seems to be the only one left to investigate. Now Jack is such an interesting new character, so hard to imagine they would cut him out so early. I think his archetype, as one would say, is the Jack of all trades. Right? That's probably what they were going for, but does he really act like that in the show? Sure, he acts cocky, but he hasn't displayed any mediocrity, or subpar behavior. Well, at least yet, the show is still early. But what if I told you that he is hiding a huge secret, and well, he might not even know about it? All the other newbies could be interpreted as beta or prototype versions of other characters, but Jack? He stands out as being solely unique. Okay, I see Yumi Tag and Poppy, you don't count here. No, Jack is not the beta version of someone else, but I think I know who he is meant to be. Jack, from the get-go, struck me as familiar. His speech patterns, the jokes he tells, his mannerisms, his shape. I mean, even his color is the same. And if you put that through the lens, you can really see a ton of interesting new angles on the character. Have you figured it out yet? My theory is that Jack is actually MePhone 4's object Sona. Alright, just hear me out. If MePhone 4 wanted to make an object that was just, basically an ideal version of himself, which let's face it, his ego would maybe have done that once. What would it be like? Well, personality-wise, it would definitely be cocky. And, since MePhone is very sure of himself, wouldn't you think he insert as many skills or tricks into his character? Almost like he is good at them all, but not really a master of none. You see, even though MePhone was very pragmatic, he still had his doubts of his own character inside him. And I think that would have translated to Jack eventually. But first, let's go over some evidence for this theory. Both Jack and MePhone were imprisoned and stood on trial. Now this is a bit weaker one, but it is a parallel that would make viewers go, whoa, on rewatch, don't you think? Now let's dive a bit into the way he acts. Watch these few scenes.
It was an accident.
When you knock test tube down like that!
As if I thought that far ahead. Look, I'm impulsive. Let my temper get the better of me. And just like you said, the only way I can do that is by still having a chance in this game, right?
And much better than you know how to enforce these precious rules of yours.
Well, newsflash, I'm terrible at administrative tasks. I'm great at making a show, not running it. I just want to focus on the creative stuff. Leave the logistics to the
Jack acted upon aggressive tendencies, but the game didn't bring those out of him. They were already there.
It's true. Ask anyone that knows me. I'm unstable.
I just think we're naive enough to believe that's the reason again.
Okay, but the fact I even bothered to sound nice still shows some growth, right?
The bar for you is miles underground, Jack. Okay.
fire. But Taco had a point. I haven't been honest enough with you all.
MePhone, we know you're scared, and I get that, but if you're finally ready to talk, we can face whatever comes next together.
Oh, I just meant I was hiding a twist. A little twisty twist. For my show. Pause for effect.
So he has a few tendencies that MePhone did, but what about his design? Inanimate Insanity uses a character's object/appearance to enhance their personality or story. We all know this. And it just strikes me odd that we have a character who looks so much like Miphone and we are not going to address it. I mean, just look at him, rectangular, flat, blue. Like this seriously is what I think Miphone would make as an Objectsona. Like it just feels like him. And the jokes the writers do with him are so similar to Miphone 4 writing. It just feels so deliberate, I dunno. And I can see the characters turn on him because he is just like him. Jack's story doesn't sound as interesting right now, just another trophy, but add in his origin of being Miphone's self-insert into the show. Things get a little bit more tricky. I really think all the clues are pointing to this twist. Well, that's all I got for now. There were definitely some interesting stuff to talk about, like how the teams feel way more human and less jokey, and other stuff to make the show just feel less like a game show and more like real life. I am so happy the show continued. Looking forward to the next few episodes. Oh, and hey, if you liked the video, please show support. Subscribing and liking the video can go a huge way to get my videos out to more people. Oh, and comment down which new character you took a liking to the most. Mine is Poppy, and just thanks for being patient with me. Hope you like the new look, and are looking forward to the next video. Thanks for watching.